What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a good day. Today, I'm going to give some updates on one of my favorite ecosystems, Algorand, and then tomorrow I'll be airing an interview/AMA with the governor of Algorand. We're filming that today. It'll air tomorrow. I'm real excited for that. Definitely check that out. Let's dive right in here today. So, Algorand, they are the world's most powerful and sustainable blockchain. So I've done a few videos on them. They are another faster, speedier, more environmentally friendly blockchain. They were founded by Silvio Maselli, who's a computer science professor at MIT, and he was the recipient of the prestigious Turing Award in 2012. That is like the Nobel Prize for computer science. That is a very big deal. Algorand is a layer 1 and layer 2 blockchain, and they are notable for never really experiencing any downtime in their history, no real problems in the way of hacks either, so it's smooth sailing with Algorand. So what's new in the ecosystem? Well, as I mentioned before, they are the lead blockchain partner for the World Cup, which is starting in 2 days on Sunday. It's a big deal. So crypto.com, they're the head crypto trading exchange sponsor, and Algorand is the lead blockchain sponsor. So I believe that means that no other crypto/blockchain companies are going to be sponsored, meaning you're just going to be seeing a lot of Algorand over 28 days. November 20th through December 18th. It's a big deal because obviously something like the Super Bowl, that's only one day, but this is 28 days of action here, 64 games. And then if you look at the ratings, the Super Bowl total internationally only averages about 130 million viewers, whereas with the World Cup, each of the 64 games averages 191 million people. So each of the 64 World Cup games averages around 40% more viewers total internationally than the one Super Bowl game does. So that's a big deal. A lot of people are going to be tuning in. A lot of people are going to be seeing the Algorand logo splashed everywhere for 28 days. They also launched their FIFA Plus Collect NFT marketplace about a month or two ago. Here's what it is. They're kind of shying away from the word NFT with this, but it looks like it's sort of a marketplace to buy memorabilia, pieces from past World Cups. It's kind of cool. You can check it out here. It is live. Stuff there. Also in the Algorand ecosystem, this is a big deal too. So the Decipher 2022 conference is starting next week, or about 10 days from now. It goes from November 28th through November 30th. It's in Dubai. It's Algorand's conference, but they're not just limiting it this year to Algorand ecosystem projects. They have expanded to other people and projects as well. Now the conference might have been a little, say, more buzzworthy a few weeks ago, and 3 weeks ago they announced Sam Bankman-Fried was going to be a speaker there. Now, this was a big deal when they announced it because Algorand doesn't really have any direct ties to FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, etc. That's good now, obviously, but back then people kind of thought it was like sort of a coup getting Sam Bankman-Fried to speak there since there aren't really any direct ties. But then last week, Stacey Warden, president of Algorand Foundation, announced that Sam Bankman-Fried will not be speaking at Decipher 2022. He's been removed from the speaking list. I'm not sure if they formally told him he's not invited or if they just kind of removed his name from the website and he's not included, but he has been uninvited to speak there. But they've still got some good speakers. So they've got Stacey Warden, the Algorand Foundation CEO, Silvio Maselli, the founder, as I just mentioned, the MIT professor. He'll be there. Michael Arrington, founder of Arrington Capital. Eva Khalil, she's the VP of the European Parliament. She's been speaking at crypto blockchain conferences for years. Looks like the CEO of Kraken will be there. The CEO of Napster, which Napster is now in the Algorand ecosystem as well. He'll be speaking. Who else? COO of LimeWire. Yes, the old LimeWire music sharing marketplace or whatever. Now they are an NFT music marketplace, and their CEO will be speaking there. LimeWire is in the Algorand ecosystem. That's kind of cool. And then back to the FTX stuff. So they put out this announcement about 2 days ago. Stacey put this out detailing their specific minimal, close to zero exposure to FTX. This is good. They had very little exposure and their communication style was excellent here too. But the tweet read, wanted to give you assurance on exposure to FTX early on, meaning right now, no investments, no custody, because everyone was rightly nervous. Now, I'm not sure if the rightly nervous means just in general they were nervous about keeping their money on exchanges, or if they specifically kind of got some bad vibes about FTX before all this happened. I think she probably just means they were kind of nervous to keep any coins on any exchange, which is good. They also said they don't have an exposure to BlockFi. They went under yesterday, and they don't have an exposure to Gemini or Genesis Trading, which Genesis Trading is at least sort of in the process of going insolvent right now, so that is good too. And their specific PR release is what it said. The Algorand Foundation has never established a dedicated trading or custodial relationship with FTX, Alameda, or any affiliated companies. We have never received investment from Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, or Alameda. We have never been investors in them, and we have never co-invested with them. So like this, no beating around the bush, no flowery language, no fluff, just straight to the point. No specific investments with them or co-investing with them. Now, they had very limited secondary exposure. I guess they had $1 million in coins on FTX when it went under. That's hardly anything considering the total market cap is 1.9 billion. So 1 million is a drop in the bucket. The coins were just there as an on-off ramp because the USDC coin was launching on the Algorand blockchain and it was going to be trading on FTX. That was a big deal about a month ago. Obviously, that isn't going to be trading on FTX anymore, but that's where the 1 million came from. So that's basically 0% exposure. This is good news here and good communication from the team too. Let's get into some ecosystem developments. So they just made a big hire yesterday. They appointed Min Wei as the global head of ecosystem growth. The Algorand Foundation shall oversee community teams, Web3 verticals, ecosystem success. Governance of the foundation shall be responsible for, here's the big stuff, building partnerships, attracting Web3 dApps, scaling the community engagement, specifically with respect to decentralized governance, to basically just growing the ecosystem. That is her job. She previously came from blockchain.com, where she's the head of partnerships there, so this is direct crypto experience. About 2 months ago, they announced a new chief marketing officer, Michelle Cantaglia. She came over from Visa. She was an executive there, so she came over kind of more from mainstream corporate experience, not specifically crypto. So it looks like they kind of mix it up. They like to mix it up at Algorand. That's good. What else is going on? So the team was just in Latin America, in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The crypto event there. Looks good. They're always international. Remember, Decipher 2022, that's in Dubai. So they, even though the project is based in Boston, they are all around the globe, always marketing, always promoting. That's good. What else is going on? Para, that wallet, that is their official Algorand wallet. They are launching to do a cross-chain swap mechanism pretty soon. That is good. It looks like maybe the beta launch is coming soon. It's kind of cool. Polynize. This is called an innovation game. It's like a video game where you can create, incubate, and trade ideas. So the best ideas win this game. So they call it an innovation game. This is like a new style of video game. This is launching soon. They're creating some tournament page in the meantime, so that's kind of cool. What else? They also just announced a $2 million bug bounty program on Immunify. Immunify is a bug bounty app. So this just basically means hackers, developers can compete to try to find bugs in the Algorand code, and then the person who finds the most bugs wins $2 million, or maybe there's some scale prizes first, second, third, fourth. So they're really putting a good emphasis on security here. This is good. What else? Venue 1. So their testnet is coming to an end, and their mainnet is launching soon. This is another app in the Algorand ecosystems. They are a decentralized prediction protocol. It's kind of cool. It kind of sounds like Augur, project like that. Pretty neat. What else? Algorand also won 2 categories in the Shorty Awards for their Earth Day takeover at Times Square. So this was their Earth Day takeover. Looks like they kind of set up a big sort of billboard and stand here where they promoted a bunch of ecologically friendly causes. That's pretty cool. The Shorty Awards, I guess that they award the best in digital and social media. So they like the presentation style here that is kind of funky. What else? The Drone Racing League. Algorand is a sponsor of that. That's where people actually race drones. And there's, first place, second place, third place. They get huge crowds. A lot of the races in Vegas. I hadn't heard of this thing. I guess a lot of people are really familiar with the Drone Racing League. It's been around a while. They have a big race coming on November 19th on NBC. That's pretty unusual. Not all these are televised. This one is on NBC. It's called Race in the Cloud. It's also sponsored by Google Cloud. So this is a big deal right here. Then also in gaming, Zone, that is an esports game. They are starting a sort of competition prize pool on November 18th. That is today. This is what it looks like here. Classic esports gaming. So if you're into that, this is it. PlayFi. That's it. Hope everyone enjoyed this episode here. And again, tomorrow, airing the AMA/interview with an Algorand governor. I wanted to meet the guy at Boston Blockchain Week a few minutes ago. I didn't. He was speaking there, but really excited to speak with him. Definitely tune in. We're filming that today. That's it for now. So see everyone tomorrow with a new episode. Catch you later. Ben Crypto signing out.